Well, today is Sunday, May 21st, 2023, and I'm about to go to bed now. And I am thinking of visiting China soon, on June 1st, because June 1st through June 6th, that's my short holiday, and China is quite near to Korea, so that looks like a good destination for a short time vacation. So I'm thinking of getting there, but of course, always the visa is required. Not only the visa, but we also have to think about the coronavirus pandemic over there and what requirements we need to provide to enter the country. So let's check it out by visiting this China embassy in Singapore. Probably the policies also universally apply to all other nations, including Korea. Notice on COVID-19 prevention and control requirements for China-bound travelers. In accordance with the current situation of COVID-19 pandemic and to facilitate people-to-people exchanges, starting from 1st March, 1 March 2023, Singaporean time, antigen rapid test, ART, including ART home testing kit, result will be accepted for air passengers flying directly from Singapore to China instead of PCR test. The Chinese embassy in Singapore has updated its guide on pandemic prevention and control measures for China-bound travelers. In order to avoid any travel delays and disruptions, we recommend that all travelers read and follow the instructions and the guidance carefully. Guide on pandemic prevention and control measures for China-bound travelers. 1. Pre-departure test. COVID-19 PCR test or antigen rapid test ART are required within 48 hours before boarding China-bound flights. Passengers are required to travel to China with a negative test result. If you received a positive test result, you should only travel to China when you tested negative against COVID-19. 2. Health declaration to China Customs. You are required to declare your negative test result to China Customs by filling the health declaration form on the WeChat mini program of China Customs. Scan the QR code below or at https://chinaport.gov.cn or via the China Customs app. 警署经人员海关金港申报 3. Airline companies will no longer check the negative PCR or ART test results. 4. Self-protection on the aircraft. You are cordially recommended to wear a mask throughout the flight and take good personal protection to reduce the risk of infection. 5. Inspection upon entry. You can go through customs with your health declaration result, and China Customs may conduct random sampling inspections according to a certain proportion. If there are abnormalities in your health declaration or you are showing symptoms such as fever, you are required to take a test by China Customs. Those whose results are positive will need to self-quarantine to seek medical treatment as notified by the authority. Those whose results are negative will go through routine inspection by China Customs in accordance with the Frontier Health and Quarantine Law and other laws and regulations. 6. After entry, epidemic prevention and control. After entry into China, you will have to strictly abide by the epidemic prevention and control requirements where you stay. Got it. So I wonder what the AR test is, but obviously it's less intensive test than a PCR test. So the price wise, it's almost 5,001, I guess. Last time I bought a kit from the pharmacist, it was 5,001. And also the test results show up immediately, like 1 minute. While PCR test, you need to wait like at least 4 hours or 1 day in Korea. So obviously they simplify the test result verification procedure and the declaration upon the entry, and also no requirements on the airline crews to check on the negativity of the test results. But we are cordially invited to abide by the epidemic prevention and control measures, like wearing a mask while we travel on the airline or while we're traveling in an airplane. So that's good information. I will look for more information later on, and tomorrow I will apply for the China visa. So here we learn such expression as China-bound travelers in accordance with prevention laws and regulations, airline crews, China customs. Yeah, China customs, not Chinese customs. China customs, Korea customs, right? Almost same, but slightly different. China means it represents the entire China, like a national softball team or soccer team. Okay, that's it. It's rather short. Thanks for listening, and take care and have wonderful bon voyage to China. Bye bye. 再见.